Welcome to our show is Vincent and Andrew, founder of Solution Videos and founder and editor-in-chief of Harbour Times. To start off this week, exciting week ahead because next Monday by this time we shall have the results of the 2016 Legislative Council elections. All right, so the new legislators, all 70 of them, will be known.
That's right.
By next Monday this time. To kickstart this week, I'm going to play a little game.
All right.
Okay.
Bring it on.
How would you summarize this Legislative Council election? I'm going to give you 3 melodies.
3 melodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you describe it? Okay. The first one.
Well, this is how you would describe it in song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. First one, right?
All right. I'm listening.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. What's that?
This is Darth Vader coming down the
Okay,
walkway.
is the Darth Vader coming down the walkway?
Yeah.
With the strong troopers?
Yep.
All right, the second one.
Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, the second one. Da 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 da.
Sure, classic 1978 Superman.
Yeah, are we going to see some Superman or Superwoman in this Legislative Council election? All right, the third one. Da 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 da. Episode 4, A New Hope.
A New Hope, yeah.
So are we going to see? Are we going to see the dark side?
Right.
Some Superman?
Yeah.
Or are we going to see a new hope?
Okay.
How would you pick? A, B, or C?
Well, I'll start with Superman because I think Paul Jay is likely to get his seat. The Superman of the law. He's a popular guy with the
with his underwear.
Yeah,
or with or without his underwear.
With or without
his underwear.
He's unashamed to run either way. The Empire Strikes Back. We can talk a lot about some Empire Striking Back, although it's very mysterious about how that's happening. And as for New Hope, I might have to hold back on that one.
Oh, so you're going to pick only A and B, right?
Yeah. I don't know about any New Hopes, but maybe we'll come to the end of it.
All right. So with some fun to kickstart with a very exciting but also worrying week, because a lot of people are worrying that there might be turmoils. Chaos.
Well, I'll tell you, somebody is so worried about it. One of our candidates actually left town in a state of panic, which has been very, very mysterious for everybody concerned. Even the kind of the major domos of his own political
party.
Talking
about Chow
That's the one.
From the Liberals.
AKA Ken Chow is he's on the run. Literally has gotten out of town. Is he actually out of town? He said he was going to leave town. Did he go?
People check he should.
They think he
should have left town.
Yeah.
So he might not. Yeah. He might be hiding. That's what you're hinting.
Hiding out somewhere. Yeah, we don't actually know. I'm not saying. I don't know either way. He didn't call me. So for people that are getting caught up, here's the deal. We've got a candidate who's running in New Territories West. Do you think he was a contender? Do you think he had a reasonable chance of getting elected?
He is on the verge.
Borderline.
Yeah, on the verge.
Borderline. Those are always the most interesting candidates, the ones on the edge. And so he just all of a sudden pops up one day and has this big, teary-eyed press con saying...
No, not press conference. He announced it at a debate.
Oh, he announced the debate?
At a broadcast debate.
Right.
And then when the quote-unquote paparazzi chase him, he burst out without tears.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the video, go watch it. Maybe we'll put a link to the video down below. I mean, it's like...
or you can go to cable TV. Go ahead. People just keep on watching it. It's from cable TV. But anyway, strangely enough, he does not go to the police.
No.
He does not go to the ICAC, nor the Electoral Affairs Electoral Affairs Committee. Yeah, no.
But instead, what he does is he releases an audio.
Electoral Office, to be exact. Yeah.
Yeah, of supposedly some of the supporters of Junius Ho, and some of you will know this name. Junius Ho, who's also a candidate in New Territories West, and some of his people saying that they're going to now. I've seen 5 different versions of this. Vincent, help me out. Attack, pursue, target. What is the exact wording?
The exact word, the closest English word that most accurately describe what those guys were saying.
What they were going to do,
They say they are going to snipe.
Snipe?
Yep.
Okay.
We are going to snipe Chow Wing-kan.
Right.
Or Ken Chow.
Yeah.
For translation's sake.
Yeah.
And then we're going to snipe him.
Yeah.
And then we will wear back the promotion campaign vest of Junius.
Okay.
And then we'll just walk back into the studio just like nothing happens.
Okay.
That's the chit chat.
Now now that's chit chat among, like campaign talk can get pretty spicy sometimes. Does that necessarily mean that they, people talk in politics about attacking each other all the time.
Yeah.
You devise a strategy. If you think that somebody, especially as part of your voter base you're contesting for, of course you're going to attack them, right? That's part of politics. But the question is, was it something else? Was it something else that would make a guy break down and cry? Somebody who had been successfully elected as a district councilor, presumably taken.
Well, just like a lot of discussions behind closed door, people can go really,
we're gonna nail that guy to the wall. We're gonna crush him. We're gonna, that's just politics talk.
Or the campaign managers told the candidates, if you're going to late for your next speech, I'm going to kill you, right? All sort of things.
Yeah. So he releases this now, but did he think that was going to make people think there's something?
He didn't claim that he releases it.
He claimed that
Chow somehow got the tape, and Junius is hinting that somebody has stolen
the tape.
The tape. Yeah.
Now why would they?
Without he knowing.
And what is it? It was part of like an audio WhatsApp conversation?
It's an audio. I think it's just using a mobile phone. You can
who would be recording these things in the first place? Anyway, the whole situation is very, very murky. I mean, it just all seems really weird.
He said he didn't want to guess.
Yeah.
Because he is hinting there might be a bug.
Okay.
Or
like a mole inside the Junius.
Oh, there's a mole.
Yeah.
Either a mole or a bug, right?
Okay.
Or both.
Yeah. So what are we left with in all this mess? We're left with a candidate who says he's withdrawing, but he can't withdraw because you can't actually get your name off the ticket.
He said he will.
People can still vote for him. He could still get elected.
He will stop all the campaigning effort.
Yeah.
But the interesting part is that by repeating he has stopped the campaigning effort, it's actually an effort.
It's a form of campaigning.
Yes.
Yes.
I will stop campaigning. I will stop campaigning. I will stop campaigning. It's a sort of campaigning.
Yeah.
That's the paradox of it.
So, I don't know though. It seems like a pretty weak play for votes though. I'm not, I don't even want to be in this election anymore. Psst, please vote for me. Out of pity. No, that does not, I can't imagine that working under any circumstances. That is not going to turn him from a marginal candidate and, kind of push him over the line.
You never know.
It could hurt.
There are always mischievous voters from the online community.
Yeah. But then you've got Junius Ho. Does this hurt Junius Ho?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because Junius voter space is basically, I would say, on the western side of the New Territory West District.
Right.
A lot of them are what we call the Tunmuners.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think the Tunmuners are pretty solid.
Yeah.
To vote for Junius Ho.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't think this is going to hurt them?
However,
Yeah.
It could have an indirect impact.
Yeah.
To both the pro-establishment camp.
Yeah.
And also to the non-establishment stroke pan-Democrats.
Right.
Because if people really hate this Junius Ho,
yeah.
Let's say some middle class, actually, they might vote for him, and then they change their mind.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
So you have more swing votes.
Yeah.
But it would not hit Junius Ho directly. I think he is pretty safe. The number of votes he got, because he is in the 6th place.
Yeah.
So even if he drop a bit,
okay,
he will still drop within.
Remember, nine seats in this constituency.
Yeah, 7th, 8th, or 9th.
Yeah.
He is pretty safe. Yeah.
So how about so if Ken Chow says he's withdrawing, where do his votes go? Where do his voters relocate to? Do they go to Holden Chow from the DAB?
But Holden Chow is running to super seats.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So okay, where could they be going? Who have we got? New Territories West. This is what? This is the insane.
Yeah, we got both the Chinese
20 list.
Yep.
So who picks up those votes? Is it the DAB candidate? Is it the who gets those? BPA?
I think the people who would most likely will benefit from that could be either the DAB, or even to some extent to the labor unions.
Really?
Yeah.
You think a Liberal Party voter would switch over to Labor?
Labor unions, because Ken Chow is kind of a non-typical liberals.
Right.
Yeah, he has been a district councillor for so long.
Yeah.
He does not emphasize his commercial background, and
Right.
he is very proud, or
Yeah.
seems to be very proud,
Yeah.
to be a district councillor. He said he is a true fighter for the villages,
Yeah.
or for the New Territories people,
Right.
not the villages per se.
Yeah.
He said he is the genuine villages representative.
Okay.
So a lot of them are actually middle class,
Right.
so or middle to lower income groups. So some of them may go to the labor unions because they have very good relationship with the villages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that I mean, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But the whole saga has been very bizarre, and I mean, I don't know if it's going to quiet down or if it's going to heat up over the course of the week. But we'll have to watch this one.
Yep. So, who knows? Maybe after this video, Ken Chow comes back after or right before the election.
Yeah. Gets right in there and says, "I'm back. Vote for me."
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? All right.
knows?
We'll be on the lookout for it.
But it's mysterious because I think Jasper Zhang made a good point.
Yeah.
Made a fair point that because he is an experienced district councillor, it is strange for Ken Chow not to report the incident to the authorities.
Yeah,
That's the mysterious part.
Yeah, that's the only other kind of dimension of this we haven't discussed yet, and that is why isn't he taking it to the police, to the Electoral Affairs Commission, to the ICAC?
Yeah, but still, the police can actively pursue.
They could.
Yeah.
But I think there might be something else going on. I watched that video. I don't think he didn't cry like a guy who was afraid of like Beijing coming after him and beating up his parents.
But that's your personal
I don't think
observation.
I don't
right?
think. Yeah, this is my personal observation. Looking at that, I think that they've got something on him. I think there's a little scandal there waiting to come out, and he's like, I don't want people close to me to get hurt. Oh, that sounds like he might have like.
Oh, so you thought, or you still think there's a scandal?
I think there's a scandal there, and there's no proof. Who knows? Maybe he's been very vague about the whole thing, which doesn't help his case. But I think that the guy who gets out of town and just completely gives up and cries like that, I have a feeling somebody's got some dirt on him that they're holding back.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
This is just.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Stress.
Who knows? I mean,
And leave your comments below. I think we finally have something other than the issues of independence.
yes,
this legislative
not
council
an
election.
independence discussion.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first big news during the campaign period.
Yeah.
All the previous discussion was actually lingering on the debates on whether people with views on independence, right?
Funny you should mention that because that's what I want to talk about for tomorrow's segment.
All right, so we'll see you tomorrow with that. I have to thank the good work by Mr. Andrew Work.
Hey, always pleasure to hear your solutions.
Da 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 da.